Dude, after the two books I just read that kind of disappointed me, this is like a breath of fresh air. This is just like somebody took, a vanilla scented candle and they lit it, and they put a little fan right here to gently waft the vanilla over. Oh, they somehow filtered the smoke out too, so no acrid smokiness got over here, but the vanilla scent just kind of would go whoo like that. Or maybe you don't like vanilla. Then a cool ocean breeze, not that like stinky ocean, like you're down by the fish docks or whatever, and it's like ah, but like you're up, a beautiful North Shore Hawaiian beach. There's no one around. Feel that salt spray coming in. Like that's how refreshing this is. Oh man, you know what? I want to put this book in a bag as soon as I'm done talking about it. Not because I don't like the book, but because I don't want to like crink this book up any. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a bag together while I talk. It was great. It's about the kid, Ricky, Teague's son, and how he's reacting to his dad's new relationship, as it were. And the kid takes after his dad. Unfortunately for the kid, man, he takes after his dad. He's got the same temper, the self same self-destructive tendencies. It's full of great stuff. There's a couple pages I want to show you here out of what was a pretty hefty book. I'm trying to think. Yeah, this two-page spread right here is pretty good because this kind of captures the essence of what's going on. Ricky didn't know how they could afford that. They just paid a bunch of back rent, but it seemed pointless to argue. His dad was acting like a totally different person. He didn't care about money and smiling all the time. It just looked wrong, like no one had ever taught him how to do it. Even lit Jane's cigarettes. It made Ricky feel sick to his stomach. The mean streak, the violence, was still inside Teague. He could see that, but it was tempered now, or buried. The thing was, he didn't hate Jane. He just hated what she was doing to his father. She has to outcool the kid. Like, this is great. I bet you never even heard Joy Division. Who? Exactly. Come on, let's have some fun. You can't hate me forever, kid. And then it goes on, like he's not mad. He doesn't hate her. He hates. How to put it? He hates that he doesn't hate her. The kids go, they get some beer, they end up on a rooftop drinking. You kind of see where this this is going. The cops chase them, yada yada. We actually open up with them doing a pretty nerdy thing, playing D&D. Look at that. And Ricky's just not having any of it. Nice to meet you. Your dad's told me absolutely nothing about you. One thing this book does is it does a great job from issue to issue of shifting between the focus characters. And right now, we are deep into Ricky Lawless's life. We're deep into his head. We're seeing the drives, the broken aspects of his home, the way nothing in his life was right. But at least he understood his place in it. He understood the world he lived in. He understood who he was based on his dad. And now his image of his dad is shattered, and he's reacting poorly to it. He's going to start acting out even more than he already was because he's already been to juvenile delinquency hall things. You know what I'm saying? The characterization is super deep. The Sean Phillips art is just like, And he complains about the kind of stuff that, you would expect to complain about. I don't remember where in it was. Yeah, they're doing it all the time, like even in the afternoon. Seriously, are they loud? Yep. And he's also that's not the only thing driving him mad. There's also this dude, this Scar. Ugh. Ugh. That's an unpleasant flashback right there. Anyway, you all take care of yourselves. If you're not on board with Criminal, this is one of the best psychological studies of the tortured kind of teenage life that I've ever seen. Oh, you know what? The closing panel. Gosh, it feels really weird to show this because I feel like I'm going to spoil something. But I feel like I gotta do this just because this is just so good that I hit the camera with the comic just before he falls asleep. Wonders if Jacob's dad still hides his gun in the same place. Oh my god, kid, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I can't wait for the next issue. I need it in my life. I need it right now. And if you start reading Criminal, you like crime stories, if you like this kind of high drama, like let's say you like Breaking Bad, but you wanted characters that were actually human beings and not caricatures, read this thing. It is so good. I will see you all next time. This was amazing compared to the first two books I read that I picked up this week. This was so good. I can't praise it enough. I really can't. So now I'm going to slip it in this bag to preserve it so that it doesn't get beat up until I want to read it again. Yeah. And then I totally missed the bag. This is the opposite of what I did to the previous books. Those I bagged up out of disrespect. This one, man, this book is like Big Chungus, man. It doesn't want to go into the bag. This book, I have the respect. You know? I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.